road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. From the gun on third down. Eason into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Allen will try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And it's complete. Hooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Flush to his right. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Julian Blackmon. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second down. Here's Eason. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a goal for any offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And it's second down. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun is Eason. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Julian Blackmon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Steps away to his left. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Julian Blackmon brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The 1st sack of his NFL career.
10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes from the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yardage he wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often at Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Down by 8. They say no to the field goal, looking for the end zone on 4th and goal. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Colts, 1st down.
Play action. It's Eason. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason, he'll fire it deep for Rager. This is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
9-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, and the Colts pick it up. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Randy Isabella was the intended target.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
On 1st down, Allen. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 41-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start with a give to Taylor. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Eason to throw. Rolling to his right. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Eason sets to throw it. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. Flushed out right. And now another one thrown incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It was terrific. Johnson that time, who had that play covered from the start. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Andy Isabella. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14, Colts nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Wentz to throw again. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Wentz now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Browns 21, Colts nothing.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
And 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Like 22 is coming, 22 is coming. Watch the slip, watch the slip.
A final shot before half for Wentz. He'll fire it. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Being chased out left. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Now Allen again. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Throwing again. Allen eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He shakes him, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. DeForest Buckner. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well. And if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
The give to Taylor. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The rookie Michael Pittman, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd and short.
And 1 yard to go.
To throw is Wentz. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Hines. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
First down, Colts.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Hines. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
56.
Here's Nick Chubb, second leading rusher in the NFL last year. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
On first down, Allen steps away. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Julian Blackmon on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings
So the shotgun snap to Allen, and he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, dancing to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
gain of 3. It's 3rd and
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
the tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. On the move to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And Allen has the blitz coming. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to lay one up deep.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games with that.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Corey Willis.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Steps away to his left. He's got a man complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
At the 35-yard
So Allen's going to look to throw out to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Allen escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Campbell making the catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 82. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll run it.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation